This is student A. They study for just 33 minutes a day, get a full 8 hours of sleep, maintain a social life, and still consistently rank in the top 5% of their class. What is their study pattern? They spend most of their time taking practice tests and explaining the concepts they study to others. Now meet student B. They study for 4 hours every day, sacrifice their sleep, almost never meet friends, and still barely manage to maintain AB average. What do? They fill notebooks with highlights, and spend hours rereading chapters again and again. Now the question is, what is the difference between these two? It's not intelligence, not dedication, not luck. The difference is just one thing: how they study. Not how long, but how they study. But before we start, I want you to take 1 second and rate your study method from 1 to 10. Got your number? Great! By the end of this video, we'll see whether you still think it deserves that score or not. And yes, I will also share the exact study plan that helped me go from B's and C's to straight A's. Crescent moon, the night that changed everything. I still remember. I was sitting in my dorm room, especially during my junior year. What was the room like? Empty coffee cups everywhere, notebooks scattered all over the desk. The time was 3:00 a.m., and I had been studying continuously for 12 hours for my psychology exam. And honestly, I was doing everything right, highlighting important points, rereading chapters again and again, writing detailed notes that looked perfect. But from the inside, something felt strange. Something was wrong. Even after all those hours, the information just wasn't staying in my mind. It was slipping away like sand through my fingers. That night changed everything. Not because I topped the exam, but because I failed badly. And that failure showed me a harsh truth. Backhand index pointing right, I didn't actually know how to study. Warning: productivity illusion, the biggest trap. Just think, we have all fallen into this trap. We highlight textbooks so much that they start looking like abstract art. We read the same paragraph 200 times hoping, now I'll finally remember it. We write pages and pages of notes, and then never look at them again, just like we save Instagram reels, and never open them again. We make one mistake, backhand index pointing right. We think time spent equals learning, whereas the reality is something else. You know you are in this trap when you spend more time choosing the perfect highlighter color than actually understanding, or when you create the perfect study playlist, and then realize you spent more time making the playlist than studying. And the biggest problem? School never teaches this, because studying is not about time, it's about strategy. Brain consumption trap, dangerous myth. There is another concept, consumption trap. The belief that the more you consume, read, watch, cram, the more you will learn. Schools also reinforce this when teachers say, study for 3 hours, or revise the entire chapter. But what is the reality? Your brain is not a sponge that just absorbs information. Your brain is a muscle that needs both training and rest to grow. Bar chart game-changing Formula 1 formula completely changed my approach to studying. Backhand index pointing right, real learning equals information times retention rate. Imagine two students. Student 1 studies for 5 hours and remembers only 10%. Student 2 studies for just 1 hour and remembers 50%. The result? Both end up with the same retained knowledge, but the first student wasted 4 extra hours. If you study for 5 hours and retain only 10%, your actual benefit is just 30 minutes. But if you study for 1 hour and retain 50%, you save both time and energy. Now think, what if I tell you, backhand index pointing right, you can get better marks by studying less. Sounds crazy, right? Especially when every YouTube video screams, study harder. Are you me? Get up and study. Yeah, just ignore all that. Grinning face with smiling eyes, high voltage power of active learning. When I started studying less, my marks actually improved. How? Earlier, I used to reread textbooks, highlight everything, rewrite notes, and still forget everything. Then I switched to active learning, solving practice questions, explaining concepts to others, connecting them with real-life examples. The result? My retention rate jumped from 10% to 70%. What is passive studying? Backhand index pointing right, it's like filling water into a bucket with holes. No matter how much water you pour, it will never fill. So what's the solution? Backhand index pointing right, first fix the holes, only then the knowledge will stay. Final result? My study time was cut in half, and my grades went from B's and C's to straight A's. Pushpin exact study strategy, step by step. Now you might be thinking, okay, how do we do this? Relax, here is the exact strategy. 1. Keep study sessions short ***, 30 to 60 minutes per subject is best. 2. Test yourself first ***. Before studying, recall what you already know. 3. Identify weak areas ***. Focus where you struggle. 4. Use active methods ***. Solve questions, explain concepts out loud, use flashcards. 5. Connect ideas ***. The more you connect, the easier it is to remember. 6. Quick review before sleep ***. Your brain stores information during sleep. Direct hit final check. Now go back to the number you gave at the start for your study habits. Do you still think that score was right? If not, then this is your first sign that you are ready to level up. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video rocket.